Hi guys, welcome to my affordable watch collection. My name is Aviv, and today the WatchChain continues with the fourth link in the chain, an aviation-inspired quartz chronograph from a brand that specializes in aviation-inspired watches, the Avi-8 Hawker Hurricane. And yes, it can be yours. Let's quickly go over what the WatchChain is and go over its journey so far, and then we'll get right to the full review where I show you everything you need to know about this timepiece. The WatchChain is a chain of watch exchanges between me and you guys. Each time I get a watch, review it, and offer it up for exchange. You guys are then welcome to offer me whatever watch you think is a fair trade to the watch in question. I then choose one of your offers and do the same thing all over again with the new watch. And that's how the chain progresses. The only rule the WatchChain has is that no money is allowed to change hands. It is strictly watch for watch. You pay for shipping your watch to me, and I pay for shipping this watch to you. This is the journey of the WatchChain so far. The first watch was the Q Timex I got from UK-based MAG, also known as the Daily Wrist Checker on Instagram. I then exchanged it with Dave over at Just the Watch YouTube channel in Japan for his JDM model Orient. That one went to Finland, to Anders of the Nordic Watch channel, in exchange for his Invicta Pro Diver. And today we have reached the fourth link in the chain, this Avi-8 Hawker Hurricane from Israel-based subscriber Valerie, who happily received Anders Invicta. This is a discontinued model from UK-based brand Avi-8. Established in 2012, Avi-8 aspires to make aviation-themed watches, paying tribute to the planes, people, and history of military aviation with every watch they make. This specific watch is inspired by and pays tribute to the Hawker Hurricane, a British single-seat fighter aircraft of the 1930s and the 1940s that was designed for the Royal Air Force. When it was available for purchase directly from Avi-8, it used to sell for $200 and something US, but now you might be able to find it in various places for around $80. Avi-8 now has a newer collection of Hawker Hurricanes, available for purchase either directly from their website or from other authorized retailers. Let's go on with the unboxing and see what you can expect to get if you buy an Avi-8 watch or if you happen to exchange this one with me. The watch comes in this super cool military themed watch box. It has the Avi-8 logo embossed on a small leather patch on top. Open it up and you have the watch presented on a cushion, a branded microfiber cleaning cloth, a little Avi-8 card that points you to the company's website and social media, and a small hang tag that was removed from the watch. If you are the one who exchanges this watch with me, you will also get a letter and a little something extra from me. Now let's get the measurements. The width of the case is 45 millimeters. Its thickness is just over 11. The distance between the lugs is 22 millimeters. Lug tip to lug tip is almost 55 millimeters. And on the supplied leather strap, the watch weighs 83 grams. It is water resistant to 50 meters, which doesn't actually mean that you can take it 50 meters under the water, but rather that it will probably be okay to wash your hands with it or get caught in the rain while wearing it. The dial is multi-layered and has a nice army green color. On the outermost edge of the dial, there's a chapter ring with a white printed minute track, separated from the dial. It has the classic pilot's watch triangle with two dots, marking the 12 o'clock position, and elongated buttons marking the 3, 6, and 9. After that, we have numeral minute indicators in 5-minute increments, with thin lines between them. We have two sub-dials at the 12 and 6 o'clock positions for the chronograph. Both have distinct sunburst effects, railroad tracks, and numbers and lines marking the progress of the minutes and the seconds. Hawker Hurricane and the front view of the Hawker Hurricane plane are found at the 9 o'clock position, and Avi-8 and the frame date complication window are found at the 3. The date wheel is white and the numbers are printed on it in black. The hands are black trimmed. The hour and minute hands are semi-skeletonized sword-style hands with loomed arrow tips, and the seconds hand is painted red, giving a nice pop of color. The loom material used on the hands and hour markers is unknown. It's nothing to write home about really. It shines in a green light that doesn't last for a whole lot of time. The hour markers fade out pretty quickly, and the hands and the 2 dots on the sides of the 12 o'clock triangle follow soon after. Covering the dial is a flat mineral glass with no anti-reflective coating. The case is made of 316L stainless steel. It features a utilitarian brushed finish on all of its surfaces, including the fixed bezel and the chamfered edges. The lug-to-lug distance might be pretty long, but the downwards curve of the lugs will help the watch wear better by conforming better to the wrist. The crown at the 3 o'clock position is protected by crown guards and knurled for good grip. It is a push-pull crown signed with the British Royal Air Force logo. On the 2 and 4 o'clock positions, we have 2 piston-style pushers for operating the chronograph feature. Push the top pusher to engage the chronograph. The small hand counting the seconds in the top subdial will start ticking, and with each passing minute, so will the small hand counting the minutes in the bottom subdial. Push the top pusher again to stop the chronograph, and the bottom pusher to reset it. The case back too is made of stainless steel. It screws down into place and is completely polished. It has a unique design laser etched onto it, depicting a silhouette of a Hawker Hurricane plane, a nice touch on a watch that was inspired by it. Hawker Hurricane and Avi-8 are etched above the plane, the watch's serial number below that, and around the design, some of the watch's information: water resistant 50 meters, all stainless steel, quartz movement. The watch is powered by a Seiko VD51C quartz chronograph movement. It is accurate to plus or minus 20 seconds per month, which is one of the advantages of a quartz movement, and enjoys a battery life of up to 3 years, depending on your usage of the chronograph feature. The Hawker Hurricane comes on a thick leather strap that feels very durable. It has metal rivets on both sides of the strap, nice light brown stitching, and a robust stainless steel buckle signed with an engraved Avi-8 logo. The back of the strap is branded as well and marked as genuine leather. Let's put it on my 7-inch wrist and see how it wears. Well, this is a large watch and will better fit larger wrists. It is quite comfortable. The down curving of the lugs makes it wear snugly on my wrist, and even though the lug-to-lug distance is quite long, it doesn't overhang off of it either. The strap is surprisingly comfortable for a strap that thick, and it will only get more comfortable with time. Legibility is okay, but not perfect. It takes a second or two to spot the tips of those semi-skeletonized hands to pick up the time. At this point, it is important for me to go over the condition of this watch, just that there are no surprises if you're the one who ends up exchanging it with me. In this case, this is basically a new watch. Valerie bought it as new old stock, wore it for 1 day, and decided it wasn't for him. So the condition is great, and there are no scratches or imperfections to speak of. Now with that out of the way, let's quickly go over the pros and the cons of the Avi-8 Hawker Hurricane, besides having a jawbreaker name for anyone who doesn't have English as their first language. On the con side, I would point out the mineral glass as something that I'm not a fan of. I would prefer a sapphire crystal that is more scratch resistant, or even an acrylic crystal that you can easily remove scratches from. A mineral glass is just not as forgiving. The lume could be much better too, and so is the water resistance. On the pros side, if you've been following the channel for a while, then you might know that I love original designs that pay tribute to historical events. This is just such a watch, paying tribute to a certain plane and a certain period of time. I like the design, all the different elements on the watch. Besides that, it's an actual functioning chronograph you can trust to be accurate, and it seems to be well made and well finished. It would look great on anyone who has larger wrists or just happens to like larger watches. I'm not sure that the original price this watch went for is quite right for it, but the price you can get it today, if you are able to find it that is quite a bargain. So if you want to be the one exchanging this one with me for one of your watches, shoot me an offer either to thewatchchain@gmail.com or send me a direct message on Instagram. I'm looking forward to seeing where the WatchChain goes next and who will get to enjoy this Avi-8 Hawker Hurricane. Don't forget to check the link in the description out for Avi-8's website and to use that discount code as well. That's an affiliate link, so thank you in advance if you do decide to use it. If you like this video and the whole WatchChain concept, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my affordable watch collection, and hit the notification bell as well for more affordable watches related content. And to keep track of the WatchChain, you can also follow me on Instagram and get to know me and my collection a little bit better, get all the news about the channel, and connect with me on a more personal level. Here are my reviews of the last two links in the WatchChain. You can check them out next. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time.